Hello, my name is Alexander Perez, and I did my presentation over Morris Frank with Buddy. Morris Frank was a blind man born in Nashville who assisted with training seeing eye dogs as well as starting schools. Buddy was considered the first seeing eye dog in the United States and a German Shepherd. Morris Frank heard about seeing eye dogs from a newspaper in 1927. Seeing eye dogs had been trained in Switzerland by the Swiss Army, and the Saturday Evening Post wrote a story about it. He heard the story in 1927 and went to Switzerland to train with one of the dogs. He was matched with Buddy in 1928 and trained through the streets of Vevey, Switzerland through 1929. Morris Frank opened the Seeing Eye Training Center in Nashville, Tennessee, before moving to the last location in 1965, Morristown, New Jersey. 4 facts. The Seeing Eye has provided over 18,000 seeing dogs between 1929 through 2023. The first match dogs cost $150 and subsequent matches are $50. A Seeing Eye dog will typically remain in service for 4 to 8 years depending on its age and health. The most common Seeing Eye dogs are Labradors, German Shepherds, and Golden Retrievers. The purpose of the government is to protect people's lives. This is their life, liberty, and property, and in the United States, the pursuit of happiness. The Seeing Eye had a direct impact on the government, particularly in the formation of the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, or the ADA. These are some quotes from the Seeing Eye in relation to the ADA. I believe that Morris Frank was included in our class list for 2 main reasons. 1. The purpose of government. The purpose of government is to protect people's lives, and part of that is the pursuit of happiness. Many blind people were fully reliant on other people, preventing them from their happiness and freedoms. With an eye-seeing dog, it allowed for them to have more freedoms and feel more self-reliant. The second reason was the formation of the ADA. They would advocate and educate people about disabilities and ended up creating the legal groundwork for the ADA. Cynthia R. Bryant says, "Since our founding, the Seeing Eye has championed the right of people who use service dogs to go anywhere any other member of the public may go." The 2 government readings that I connected it to was Locke's Treatise, Chapter 9, and the preamble of the Constitution. According to Locke, the purpose of the government is to protect all people, including the disabled, including their lives, liberty, and property. The preamble includes promoting the general welfare, meaning it's the government's responsibility to act for the common good and prosperity of its citizens, which is providing the basic needs and ensuring their overall health. Now, why is this important? About 6 million Americans suffer from vision loss, and another 1 million are legally blind. According to Enhanced Vision, around 5% of legally blind Americans have access to service dogs to assist them. Organizations such as these have created awareness about different disabilities and assisted in the creation of government programs such as the ADA. However, even with the work that Morris Frank began, there is still much more to be done. Questions. What difference would there be if the government prohibited Morris Frank from going to Switzerland or the Swiss prevented him from entering their country? Second, how does the government play a role in the lives of those with disabilities, and do you think they could do more to help their people? Finally, these are my sources. Thank you.